everyone, I'm an organic chemistry master's student and we're a part of Examprep.courses. Okay everyone, so we're going to be starting today with the very first mechanism. This is called an OxyMercuration demercuration reaction. So essentially what's going on is that we're taking an alkene, right here I have a simple alkene which is just butene, and we're going to make 2-butanol. What happens here is a Markovnikov addition, in which that means is that the alcohol, it's just a neutral alcohol and it's being formed on the most substituted carbon, or the carbon with less hydrogens. Okay, so to start off the mechanism, what happens is that we have mercury acetate, and the electrons from the double bond, or from the alkene, attack the mercury, kicking off an acetate, while the other electrons on the mercury form a temporary transition state with the carbon. So then what happens after this is that there is a temporary transition state, and the acetate, once again I just drew the acetate leaving. With this temporary transition state, this carbon right here is barely bonded with the mercury, and then there's a water molecule that comes in, which then pushes the electrons onto the mercury and kicks it off. So in this particular reaction, water acted as a nucleophile to generate our alcohol. Now you can see, based on the formula, that water wasn't present. However, you can always assume that water is in the solution unless you're working with a reaction that is water sensitive. Then water will not be in the solution. So now that we have the positive charge on the oxygen, we need to deprotonate to make it neutral. So there's another water molecule in solution, which will act as a base, pushes the electrons onto the oxygen, forming the alcohol. And step 2, we have sodium borohydride, which is a reducing agent. And what it does in this particular situation is that the hydrogen then displaces the mercury, which then creates the final alcohol, 2-butanol. Final product is then 2-butanol, and along with some of the side products. So this was the OxyMercuration reaction. There was Markovnikov addition. This opposes the hydroboration reaction, which then adds the alcohol on the anti-Markovnikov, or the less substituted carbon. So if you guys are having trouble with any particular named reaction, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I will make sure to cover it in detail, and make sure to share this video or future videos with any of your colleagues that are also having trouble with organic chemistry. This tutorial is brought to you by our Examprep.courses, your gateway to prepare you for even the toughest exams.